What's going on, guys? Aero here, and guys, today I have a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle to share with you. And it's been a while since I've shared a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, but I guess that's because of all the Sun and Moon hype. I mean, it's gotten to me, and I've been making so many videos about Pokemon Sun and Moon that I've forgotten about these Wi-Fi battles. But anyway, I've got a really cool Wi-Fi battle here to share with you today. It's against Tamar, and it's a really cool battle, and it's one of the closest battles I ever had. So it's definitely a cool battle to check out. So let's get right into it. Alright, so this battle was really cool because, we both had Pokemon that were, pretty powerful on each side, and, it was a good battle. So basically, he led off with his Dusknoir. So I thought, his team was a slow team and he's going to set up like a Trick Room or something. I just led off with Pikachu because I really wanted to use Pikachu in this battle for, like, no reason. I don't know. I mean, I know Pikachu's not amazing, but I just wanted to use him. So I go for a knockoff here, which probably caught him off guard because Pikachu's actually really strong with the Light Ball. You may not know that, but Pikachu's one of the strongest Pokemon I've ever seen with a Light Ball. I mean, it's the only Pokemon that can use the Light Ball, but it's actually really powerful. So don't underestimate it if you see a Pikachu. So that knockoff pretty much took it to red. He Will-O-Wisp me probably to reduce my attack stat because he knows that I'm pretty powerful right now. And look at this. I still have knockoff just to get rid of his item right here. And I took off his King's Rock, and that's because it didn't do that much damage because of the burn. But look, I have Brick Break on this thing as well, and obviously I'm faster, so Brick Break did a good amount of damage. I'm sure if I wasn't burned, I would have done a lot more damage. And obviously his Earthquake's just gonna wipe me out of there. But Pikachu was just a really cool Pokemon. I didn't really have big expectations for Pikachu in this battle anyway, but it did a lot of work. I mean, it got that Dusknoir to red, and it reduced a good amount of Tyrantrum's health anyway. So right here, Chestnut, I thought he was slower, so I had to use Spiky Shield just in case he was going to use like a physical move. So, he took a little bit of damage anyway, so that was good. And, he went again anyway, so like, I don't know, I guess it was just for damage, I guess, that I used Spiky Shield. But I have Drain Punch on my Chestnut, so that's going to easily take out his Tyrantrum, and I'm going to get my health back. So yeah, Chestnut's pretty much like the only reason he's on my team is because he's a very good physical tank Pokemon. He can take pretty much a lot of physical moves, pretty much any physical move, and he's gonna pretty much not take any damage at all. And I put like a really tanky moveset on this as well, so that it's gonna be able to survive a lot. And he sent out his Blaziken here, which was actually a humongous threat, and I didn't realize that, so I switched that to Excadrill, which was a mistake on my part because I thought that Excadrill could, use Earthquake to finish this thing off. But, I completely lost it. I just didn't have the time to think. So, I forgot this thing has speed boost once it Mega Evolves. So, I was happy here because he survived. And I'm like, okay, Excadrill, you're going to get to move here. But then I forgot about that speed boost. So, he's going to take out my Excadrill. So, it's going to get to do pretty much nothing in this entire battle. And now this Blaziken's getting, speed boosts. And he has a high attack stat. So, he's a really big threat right now. And if you look at my team, I didn't bring that much stuff with me to help take care of a Blaziken. So, I'm going to send out Goodra here so that I could possibly tank one hit because I do have an Assault Vest on this thing. So I go for Draco Meteor because that's like the most powerful move I have. So I'm like, please take this thing out because I'm like, I really need this Blaziken dead because I don't have anything else on my team, and it survives on red. So that was completely bad for me now because now he's still getting those speed boosts, and he's still going to be able to take out my Pokemon, and I don't have anything to deal with this Blaziken. I didn't bring like a water type or anything, so now my specially defensive tank is gone as well. So yeah, I really don't have that much to deal with this Blaziken. So now I'm going to send out my Tyranitar, which was my Mega Evolution on this set, or on this team basically. I wanted to use Mega Tyranitar. I thought that with the Sandstorm, I'm pretty sure it gets like an extended defense or something. I don't know, I might be wrong about that, but I thought Tyranitar might be able to survive a fighting type move. I think his High Jump Kick. But yeah, Tyranitar is not able to survive anything because this Blaziken is just amazing. His Blaziken took out so many of my Pokemon, and it's getting to be a big problem. But the good part is that Sandstorm, he's going to start taking damage from the Sandstorm anyway. And so that thing was good. So now I'm going to send out my Chestnut, even though it's weak to his Blaziken. I'm just gonna Spiky Shield so that he dies from the Sandstorm. So I mean, I think he could have switched out here and that would have been a really good play, but yeah, he decided to stay in, so the Sandstorm is going to take him out. So that was a big relief because if he switched out, I'm pretty sure I would have lost this battle. But yeah, it was definitely a good play to go for Spiky Shield. So Chestnut didn't take any damage besides that Sandstorm, but that's going to get healed right away from his leftovers. Now he's going to send out his Drapion, which was another big problem for me to deal with. He went for the Venoshock here. I guess he thought because I didn't have that much special defense, but I'm not poisoned, and Venoshock's really not good unless you have poison on you. So now I'm going to go for the Leech Seed, and you're going to see my tanky Chestnut start working. So now I'm going to go for the Leech Seed. He's going to get, his health sapped every single turn, so that's going to help me. I'm getting the leftovers, and I'm getting his Leech Seed health as well. So that's why Chestnut's really good on my team. I really love my Chestnut because it's a very tanky Pokemon, and it can take a lot of physical moves, and it pretty much does nothing to this Pokemon. I mean, like, unless you're using like special fire type moves, Chestnut's not going anywhere. So now I'm just gonna use Spiky Shield now, so I can keep doing damage to him while sapping his health and getting my health back as well. And this is pretty much how tanky Chestnut plays. Anyway, you're just going to keep using Spiky Shield and, moves to getting your health back. And yeah, so the leftovers is going to give me my health back. The Leech Seed is going to give me some health. And yeah, that's pretty much how I'm going to play with my Chestnut. And yeah, I think here he goes for his Poison Fang now. Yeah, so he's going to go for a Poison Fang. I was hoping that I didn't get the poison, but unfortunately I did get the poison. So now his Venoshock is just going to get rid of me easily. So I went for the Drain Punch here. Hopefully, trying to get some good damage here, and I did get a good amount of damage here. So he's pretty close to, fainting now, so that's really good. I did get a good amount of my health back. I am getting the leftovers, and that Leech Seed is going to come through as well and give me a good amount of health back too. So that's really good. Now I'm in a good position right here. So he knows he's gonna faint probably. He knows that Drapion's not gonna do anything else. So he does a smart play on his part as well. He actually, I went for the Spiky Shield here because I thought he was gonna go for Poison Fang or something. But he did a smart play because he went for Toxic Spikes. He knew that his Drapion was gonna die the next turn. So he went for a move that could still help out his entire Pokemon team, even though his Drapion's not going to be dead, or his Drapion's going to die. So that was a good play on his part. He went for the Toxic Spikes, and now the Leech Seed is going to take it out. So that was a good thing. Hopefully it was good that my Chestnut was able to take out his Drapion. But, his Blaziken did so much work on my team. It took out so many of my team members that didn't even really matter. So now he went into his Haxorus here. And Haxorus I wasn't really that scared of. I was more scared of the poison that I was getting because I knew after a few turns of poison I was going to die anyway. So here he went for the Dragon Pulse. He didn't do that much because, Haxorus isn't a special attacker anyway. So I'm going to start up my Leech Seeding again and trying to, just set up that tanky Chestnut. The only problem is that poison's doing a lot of work, and I think even if he doesn't attack, the poison's going to get rid of me anyway. So now I'm just trying to do as much damage as I possibly can with the Leech Seed, and I'm going to start spiking shielding and stuff like that as well. But actually I'm going to switch out here because I don't want any more poison damage. So I'm going to go into Volcarona here. And Volcarona was pretty good, but his Toxic Spikes are becoming a big problem now because he's getting, me poison. And he actually gets a crit here with his Dual Chop as well. So that was really good for him, and, it was really scary for me because now Volcarona is in a pretty bad spot. But the Leech Seed is coming through. I am getting a little bit of health back, and thank God that Volcarona isn't badly poisoned. So I'm not going to be doing, I'm not going to be getting more and more damage from the poison each turn, but it's still a big problem. So now he's going to switch out his Haxorus. I guess he was scared a little bit, and he's going to send in his Water type to help deal with with the Volcarona, which was a Fire type. So now I actually went for the Bug Buzz here because I thought, that Fire wasn't good against Haxorus. So I was just going to use a Bug type move. So I guess he didn't see that coming. And here I went for a Giga Drain, which I'm pretty sure he didn't expect at all that my Volcarona knew Giga Drain. So that took care of his Blastoise, which I was really proud of, and I was really happy that I was able to take care of his Blastoise. But yeah, so I'm still taking a lot of damage from the poison though, as you can see, and the only way I could have won this battle was if my Volcarona, or the only way I won this battle was because my Volcarona was faster than his Haxorus, and that was really surprising to me as well. I thought that Volcarona wasn't going to be as fast, so I used the Bug Buzz here, hoping that it could take it out in one hit, and it did, so that was really good. I got a crit here. I'm pretty sure that mattered, because I'm sure if I didn't get a crit, it would have lived, but, who knows? I don't know. So yeah, the poison's going to take me out here. If his Haxorus was faster than my Volcarona, he would have easily won this. So now I'm going to go back into my Chestnut, and he's going to go into that Dusknoir from the beginning. But, my Pikachu did a lot of work on that thing with that knockoff. And so now I'm just going to use Seed Bomb, and that is going to be game, guys. So yeah, that was really a close game. His Blaziken is definitely an amazing Pokemon on his team. It took out so many of my Pokemon, but yeah, that was a really cool battle, and I really had fun battling Tamar. So guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to click that like button. It really does help me out. And remember, if you guys are curious as to how I made my Pokemon team and learning a little bit more about the Pokemon team, there's a link in the description down below, and it will take you to a page where you'll be able to see all the information about all the Pokemon that are on my team here. And as always, if you're excited for Pokemon information and Pokemon Sun and Moon like I am, be sure to click that subscribe button for more Pokemon content and other Nintendo games as well. And yeah, if you guys ever want to battle with me, just leave your friend code down below in the comments, and anytime I'll need a battle, I'll try to contact some of you guys, and yeah, maybe we could battle soon. But that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.